Hello everybody, my name is Idkname and today I'm going to be teaching you how to solo the savage whale shark as a hunter. So the first thing you're going to need is some Drainic water walking elixir. It's really cheap on the auction house. I actually bought it for like 3 gold each or something like that. Real cheap. Now in terms of talents and glyphs, which you will need to change, I'd suggest you be an MM. You know, it's just like normal PvE rules. You know, have your 4 set or whatever. Spec into post haste. Murder of Crows, Glaive Toss, and Lone Wolf are really the only ones you really need to worry about because you don't want your Stampede, Barrage, and you don't want a pet. You also want to spec into the Glyph of Pathfinding and the Aspect of the Cheetah. I'm pretty sure you get both of these. You know, I don't think you have to buy them. I know I just had them, so there's that. So, the Savage Whale Shark is right here in Ironhold Harbor in Tanan Jungle. And what you get from him is you get a garrison blueprint 100% of the time that is pretty essential for progressing through the stuff in the garrison, the shipyard. And this guy obviously has about 27 million health and is basically resistant to I think like 75% of damage. So you could probably take a guess and say that this is going to take a long time for you to do, but it's not that hard. So I'm gonna pop my water walking elixir. I'm not gonna show you the whole fight just because it will it'll take like anywhere between 30 to 50 minutes depending on how geared you are. I'm only 7-11 at the moment. I don't have the legendary ring, but I do have my 4 set. Now the way I suggest you do this is not use your mouse to turn, but instead just keyboard turn. It's way safer because when you use your mouse, you do have the threat, unless you literally walk around like this, you have the threat of dropping into the water, and that'll slow you way down and cause you to get killed. So he can't be slowed as well, so don't fool yourself into thinking you can slow him. So I like to start over here on the side first. I would like to say that I've done this before, and my first attempt with this method, I actually had trouble with the fact that I was getting too far away from him. I was getting out of shot range. You can do this with more people, but this is how you would solo it. As a hunter, though, I mean, when I first killed him with this method, I had a death. You know, some people came out of the woodwork to come help me on it. They told me nice job for tanking him and shit. And if somebody's going to help you, just spam distracting shot on him. It's pretty easy. So you just want to get within range and then just start attacking. So I'm going to be using my keyboard to turn and my mouse to use some of my buttons. He's going to start getting real close to you. So you just got to keep it moving. If he hits you or if you feel like he's about to hit you, pop to turns and disengage away. So as you see, I'm doing near to no damage to this guy. My full burst was doing about 20k. So this will take a while. If you want to, use a flask, food buff, and stuff like that, this is just leftover from an LFR I was doing earlier. That's cool. It doesn't, it'll help, it'll speed up the kill. Like, see, now I'm out of range, so I gotta wait and get closer to him. But you can't, there's no use in trying to trap him. There's no use in doing anything like that. Just keep running around in circles, pressing any button you can. Same rules as usual when it comes to kiting as a hunter, except now you literally can't slow him. If you'll see, my glaive toss isn't applying a slow. My concussive shot wouldn't work anyways. So, but with the glyph of the Pathfinder and aspect of the cheetah on all the time, you will certainly be able to stay out of range of him. When you turn corners, he'll get a little bit closer, but you can just park right back out of that. It is not a problem at all. So as you can see right now, he's at 95%. He hasn't killed me. I think you can take one hit from him before you die. So the first hit, assuming you've got Iron Hawk on, you'll survive it. Especially if you can pop it a turn, disengage away, and start using Chimera Shot again to heal. Or if you've got your kill shot, which also heals you if you didn't know that. So you can take one hit, but then you've got to heal back all the way to full before you can attempt to get hit, or you can even get close to getting hit again. Because if you get hit again, you're dead. That's just standard fact. Other than that, the fight's pretty simple. You can't feign death. You can't camouflage, or he will just, he'll come get you. Make sure you watch the time on your water walking potion and apply it and reapply it. The times do stack, so if you are 100% certain that you can get this, no failures, then maybe use 2 or 3 at a time, because the times do stack on them. But here's the thing, if you're not 100% positive that you can beat this fight all on your own, I would say only use 1 at a time, because when you get hit, the water walking falls off. So I'd suggest you only do 1 at a time. That's what I do, even though I'm 100% sure I can do it. But I've never been hit by him doing this. I have gotten other people killed by accident. You know, they come in to try and help me. You know, I don't use distracting shot enough. They pull threat, they get hit, they die. But having other people will almost never hurt you. So if somebody comes out of the random, you know, somebody comes out of the woods to come help you, that's not a problem. Just let them do it, because they're not going to take your loot, nothing like that. So he's down 10% already. I've used about 4 minutes of my potion. But that is basically the entire method. I'm going to record the entire fight and then just speed it up real fast so that you guys can see what it's all about. Or as long as I really care to. And then I'll have a little outro. Alright, enjoy. And there you have it. That is a Savage Whale Shark solo with some fucking plebs joining in to uh, partake in the loot and then not thank me. Alrighty. Well, that's all it is for today. Thanks for watching. I hope you all learned something.